Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome to a regular meeting of a panel of utility commissioners and staff of the Public Utilities Regulatory Authority, held today, Wednesday, March 23rd, at a special time of 9 a.m. Thank you for joining us. My name is Chairman Marissa Gillette, and I'm joined virtually today by my colleagues, the Vice Chairman Jack Pekoski and Commissioner Michael Karen, along with a number of authority staff. We have a regular calendar and consent calendar in front of us this morning, so I will turn first to the regular calendar. The item on today's regular calendar is docket number 211101, the annual report to the legislature regarding the state of electric competition. So I will turn to a summary of the legislative report for consideration by the panel. So this Public Utilities Regulatory Authority in today's report chose us to submit its 2021 report to the Connecticut General Assembly regarding the state of competition in the electric industry in Connecticut and the status of electric supplier licensing. Retail competition in Connecticut's electric industry commenced in January 2000 when the generation segment of the industry was open to competitive supply. Today's report summarizes the state of electric competition by analyzing a variety of diverse indicators, including the average generation service charge and the standard service generation rates for residential and business customers. The purpose of this analysis is to demonstrate the market's effects on customers who participate in competitive choice. The data contained in the report offers a marketplace snapshot to inform readers about the state of competition in Connecticut's electric supplier market for calendar year 2021. In 1998, the General Assembly declared that the current method of providing electric service has involved a balancing of costs, risks, and rewards for electric utilities and their customers. And therefore, the transition to a competitive generation market should be based on principles of fairness and reasonableness and the result of a balance of the interests of electric customers, electric utilities, and the public at large. These public policy goals remain foundational, seeking to balance protection of consumers with the forces needed to sustain a competitive energy market that serves the interests of customers and the public at large. The report summarizes the authority's findings for calendar year 2021, and the authority will continue to work with all stakeholders to ensure the realization of the General Assembly's intent as codified in Connecticut General Statutes, Section 16-244. I would recommend the report to the panel for consideration of adoption and forwarding to the General Assembly.
I so move, Madam Chairman.
I second, Madam Chairman.
Thank you. The report has been regularly moved and seconded. If there are no questions or comments, I would seek Mr. Bumpin to take the roll, please.
Chairman Gillette?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski?
Yes.
Commissioner Karen?
Yes.
Thank you. The report has been adopted. We'll turn next to the consent calendar. There are 8 items on today's consent calendar. I would seek a motion to adopt the consent calendar in full.
Madam Chairman, I would move adoption of today's consent calendar, items 1 through 8.
I'll second it.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been regularly moved and seconded. I would ask Mr. Bumpin to please take the roll.
Chairman Gillette?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Pekoski?
Yes.
Commissioner Karen?
Yes.
Thank you. The consent calendar has been adopted in full. With that, we have reached the end of today's regular meeting agenda. We will adjourn. We will reconvene next Wednesday, March 30th, back at our normal time of 10 a.m. And it will also be held by remote teleconference. So we thank everyone for your time and attention today, and we are adjourned.